So, babe, honestly, tell me what you think. I did this color scheme that you asked for. I kind of made it like, this kind of boho masculine chic kind of situation. I mean, well, look, so I haven't framed the pictures yet. In the fireplace, I'm going to prompt it, get it mounted at some kind of point in time. Maybe like a week or two. So that's that. And I know everything probably looks hella expensive, but I didn't spend that much money. Like everything in here is
you didn't spend that much money.
No, yeah, like everything's actually discounted in here.
No, hell. You just blowing through that shit like water.
I mean, boy, it don't matter. We have way more money coming, daily, so. And that's another thing. So I was thinking,
we got way more money coming, huh? Yeah, boy. We got shit else coming in. I got fired. She fired.
Fired?
Yeah. Don't ask me for this, You don't remember the little conversation you had with her the other day when I was in the fucking room?
Wait. So you trying to blame this on me? This ain't my fault.
What you mean it's not your fault?
I mean, yeah, we had a conversation.
It's my fucking fault.
And she was being nasty to me.
Okay, but you ain't got no fucking business talking to my boss about my job.
Look.
And your fucking concern. Because I'm good handling job.
Look, that's all I said to her was, I hope she doesn't do anything to make you end up back in jail again. Look, like I said, you're trying to go down a right path.
You shouldn't have said shit. It wasn't your fucking place.
Look, you are my place. I'm in your place. So look, I mean...
How can you be so fucking nonchalant about this shit?
I'm just saying, though, you got fired because
you was running your fucking mouth.
Well, you know
she
what
will
it
always
means?
do.
It means that maybe she was planning on putting you something that could send you back to jail. So that's why she fired you. So I was protecting you, and maybe what I said resonated with her, and she decided to do what she had to do.
And what you said got me fucking fired. And now you were talking about how good the fucking place looked. How the fuck am I going to keep up with this shit now? And you blew all the fucking money on what? You talking about you got this at a discounted rate. I can't tell. You must have spent all this shit on your fabric and shit. But the money that I was getting was helping both of us. And it looked like you spent most of it on you. The place looks amazing, but stop running your fucking mouth is what I'm saying. It's not even about stupid you, man. I got fired, dude.
Okay, what do you want me to do about it? Look, I don't know what you're going to do, but I know how to make my money the right way. And you need to learn the same.
You know what I need you to do? What? I need you to fucking go. Because I'm pissed right now. You don't fucked up my shit, my livelihood. I need you to get your ass up out of here. Talking about you gotta make your money on your motherfucking own. That was my shit right here.
You being serious right now?
Dead ass. Get your ass up out of here, man. I'm pissed the fuck off.
So the couch that I picked out, I gotta get off and get out. Now. Okay. Okay. All right.
Come on, get your ass out of here.
Don't start. I thought you would be happier to see me.
Don't you dare make light of the situation.
Okay. Go ahead. Let me have it.
You just up and disappeared. You didn't even have the decency to call me and tell me that you were leaving, or let me let you agree.
I would have, but then you would have made me come back, right? And I needed to be ready for when I did.
So why did you leave?
It was too much. I was turning into the worst version of myself. So it was just easier for me to go and ghost.
Son, Julian. He died. Your son died.
I know.
You know? So why did you come back?
Because I had no reason to. I have no attachment to him besides some DNA. Besides, me coming back would have made things worse for the people that actually care about it.
You do realize that you have a son that you never took responsibility for. You never even met him, and he died. And you mean to tell me you feel nothing?
I can tell you yes, but that would be a lie. So I won't. I feel nothing. I wish I could, but I can't. You have to understand, my dad told me to love and care for only myself because no one else will. That was embedded to me as a young boy. That's why I don't want any children.
It's always so easy for a man to say when he just could have worn a condom. So make it make sense, Julian.
Okay, sure. Just like it's so easy for a woman to get knocked up after having a one-night stand. Come on.
Oh, so you're not talking to me too? Got it.
I'm just so confused on why would you grab him up like that? You just made things worse.
Look, I admit I wish I didn't do it. But look, my frustration was just through the roof with him, okay? He just keep getting more and more disrespectful every day. And I just feel like he's milking these situations to get empathy. And that's something, look, that is a trait I just don't want him to learn.
I understand, but there's a better way to handle disrespect. I didn't want to tell you, but JJ called me your bitch. I know I was pretty upset too, but I handled it differently.
See? Reckless. Disrespectful.
He's just trying to push our buttons. I talked to him and he actually got emotional and broke down crying. You just gotta be patient with him.
Yeah, patient. I'm trying.
Try harder. He's your son.
Okay, I will try harder, okay? Look, I just want things to be as normal as possible around here.
And when has anything been normal around here?
True. But we can start with you not giving me the cold shoulder over him.
We can start with you getting it right with JJ.
Yeah, okay. Wish we love.
Come on. Really? Come on. I know that there are some essential things that your father did not teach you about life. Like loving or how to care about somebody. But there's certain things that you should feel on your own. And it hurts me that you're not even trying to. You don't even want to.
Okay, then call me a sociopath, a psychopath, whatever. All I can do is tell you the truth. Because I care enough about you to do that.
I have to accept that. Even though I hate it. I hate the fact that you won't even open up your heart to allow love to come. I hate the fact that I see so much of your father inside of you. And I also hate the fact that I see my bad parts in you as well.
Okay. Go ahead and just say all the great things about that.
Julian, I love every part of you. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Always do that.
Thank you. I know I don't deserve it.
We're a lot alike. And being hated comes along with our presence. You know, my father once told me that in order to be successful, you're going to need friends. But in order to be very successful, you're going to need enemies.
That just made me my new motto.
Cheers!
Cheers!
I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you.
Easton has not been the same.
I know. Easton will never be the same without me.
Of
but
course.
that's another story.
So how's Boston? I mean, you look amazing.
Well, I went to Boston to get grief counseling.
Okay.
And am I ever going to be okay 100%? I highly doubt it after what I went through. But I will say that every day I'm getting better and I'm healing.
I'm happy to hear that. So, what are your plans back in Easton?
I mean, I'm definitely feeling a little bit back to myself again. So I want to get back into modeling.
Okay.
I want to work.
Right. Are you
That's what I'm
staying
here for.
longer?
I'm definitely going to be here for a while.
Yes. Okay, good.
And trust me, this time, if I need to go, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you. So what about your plans for revenge?
To be honest with you, I'm over it. I'm not going to say that I wish them a happy life. They can fuck off for all I care, but I don't need revenge against them. I want to figure out they exist.
All right. I mean, focus on other things.
Honestly, just want to focus on healing. I want to focus on, maybe having a family of my own, like a husband one day.
Okay.
And the money.
Cheers. I can hook you up with somebody if you want.
Eventually. We'll get there.
Just let me know.
Yeah. But anyway, enough about me. I haven't seen you in forever. What's been going on with you?
Where do I begin? Well, my mom popped up in my apartment.
Okay, how was that?
She completely flipped everything around. She slapped me. She called me all types of names. And basically confirmed that she doesn't accept me.
Well, if she doesn't accept you, then she doesn't need to be in your life. Bottom fucking line.
You're right. But my dad said that he didn't even want me. So that's how I feel with my parents. They're just bad for my life.
Trust me, I know. Family could be your worst enemy sometimes.
And then there's guys, of course. But guys are just shit. But one of them tried to blackmail me into having sex with him. And he's like a church guy. And he has a husband. And it was just so many...
Okay.
I just felt like I was just going crazy and didn't know what I was going to do. I felt so alone.
Well, you're not alone anymore. I'm here. And fuck your mom and your dad. We only need each other.
Yeah, fuck them. I don't need that negativity in my life. We're on to bigger and better things. Let's just focus on that.
What's been going on with your photography? Why haven't I seen you posting anything on Instagram?
I haven't been able to really focus. And I haven't had any good models to shoot.
Well, yeah, so
right, you're here now.
Work.
Right, let's work. Let's get back into that. And I'm excited for us.
I'm excited too. I love you.
I love you too.
I missed you.
So where have you been living?
Here, there, everywhere.
So what about money?
I've been managing some consulting gigs, with a few companies, but trying to keep it low key. Stay out of the spotlight.
Mm-hmm. So how long you here for?
Not long. For now.
Well, what made you come back?
Maybe to correct some of the things I've done wrong. Give it one more try and see where that takes me.
Well, you know your grandfather cut you out of the will, correct?
Yeah, listen, he cut me off from you from birth. So what's the difference?
I guess none.
Exactly. Dad, tell me about what's been going on with you.
Good morning. So you're still not speaking to me? Alright, since you want to be treated like a young adult, how about you start acting like one and say what's on your mind?
Actually, I'm afraid to. Who knows, you might punch me in the face next.
Sit down. What? Listen, I should not have grabbed you like that, alright? I was wrong. That's not the way I want to deal with it. But honestly, I don't know what to do. Your mouth is reckless and I cannot take the lack of respect.
Well, I didn't know your buttons were so easy to push.
See? And there you have it. You're trying to get underneath of my skin. And I don't know why. Look, I thought us going to counseling was supposed to resolve our issues, not have us challenging each other.
Look, I just want to be heard, okay? I have a voice.
Yes, I know you do, and I want you to be heard, but I'm not going to tolerate you speaking to me or anyone else the way you want to or have been.
Okay. I will work on that.
Okay, and I will work on my reactions.
Good. Well, this is nice to see our first negotiation. It went really well. And it's good getting the training from the former CEO of the company.
If you think that was some form of negotiating, you need all the schooling you can get.
Look, so now that we're back talking, why don't you work for that dope company anymore?
Because I have my reasons, okay? And besides, my father's best. My father's son is running it now.
So wait, I have another uncle?
A half uncle, and one I do not have any use for.
So first my grandmother, then the half uncle. Wait, Dad, you don't like anybody. Maybe it's just you.
Okay, look, I'm not going to go into this for a plethora of reasons, okay? Just know that he's running it now, and that's that.
So if he's running the company now, won't his kids someday?
Not necessarily, and he doesn't have any.
Phew. Well, I've been doing my research on the family company, and I found some really interesting stuff. We are everywhere. I even read that you were going to open up a mall. What happened to that?
Well, I was away and somebody scrapped that project. Very disappointing, because it would have brought a lot of jobs to the area.
So who scrapped it?
Someone who stepped in for me that didn't know what the hell they were doing.
So get it up and running.
You are more persistent than I am. Look, in business, sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't, okay? You don't need to worry about all of that. How about you just worry about completing high school?
Oh, I will. I just want to be prepared for when I come into the company.
I don't know if I want that for you, okay? I want you to have your own path somewhere else.
What? Why?
Because that company has caused a lot of issues for our family, okay? It is a gift, but it has mainly been a curse.
Well, do you ever think maybe it's the people that work there?
That could be true, but you're only 16, so how about you worry less about being CEO and more about being a teenager? Because trust me, you won't be able to get these years back.
I guess that sounds like a good idea for now, but I will be the CEO one day. Believe that.
Oh, I do.
I don't even know where to begin. So many things has happened since you've been gone. I found out I had a half brother. You had a new uncle, Mason.
I read about that.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
Did you read that he's the new CEO of Davenport?
What does that leave you?
I'm CFO. But you know, he's Barron's oldest son. So, I guess I'm fucked again. Not even. But he has this bright idea about turning Davenport into some beauty excursion. I don't know, but I'm not with it.
I read about that too. And honestly, that's a great idea. It's 2021.
So,
Mom, we need to diversify. We need to get into different markets, bring in new clientele. You know what? I can help you guys with that. I can help.
we?
Yes,
You have to understand, when Barron wrote you out of the will, you're not even allowed to work for Davenport. You can't even come in the building.
what? Okay.
You don't care. You're good. That's not like you. You sure you don't care?
It's fine. I told you I'm managing a few firms right now, so I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Well, on the lighter note, let's get off that. I'm engaged.
Who's the lucky man?
Clayton. Clayton Moore.
Where's the ring?
Oh, well, you know, I wear it when it matches my outfits.
Are you kidding me? That's pathetic. Where's the ring?
I wear the ring. Okay. To be honest with you, I'm not in love with him. And I'm not even sure I really want to marry him, but I have my reasons for keeping him around.
Listen to yourself. Do you see how dumb you sound?
No. So I have my reasons for keeping him around.
Like what?
Having sex.
Oh no.
He gives it to me so good.
Don't. You're disgusting.
Why? I'm human.
I'm gonna leave again. I have to go.
So what you want me to do? Act like an old lady and don't do anything?
Fine, I just don't want to hear about it.
Okay, I won't tell you. But just know he takes care of your mama.
Oh, yeah.
But on a lighter note, speaking of sex, your sister's pregnant.
Who's it that?
Jabril. How you gonna call him a bum when he took care of your child?
I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care? I wish you changed your way of thinking. Someone stepped up when you left.
It's not my job. I didn't want kids from the start.
You're not about to go back down that street. But he did take care of your child.
Good for them. What's their situation like? Are they living together?
No. Raven has a place, and he's staying between Raven's and Jabril's house. You know, I hope he receives some type of stimulus check, unemployment, something, because he doesn't have any jobs lined up. I don't even know if he has any bank accounts, but let's just hope he's helping out some type of way.
I would help him, but I just don't care. Anyways, sorry.
It's gotta be an asshole.
Jabril. Speaking of Jabril, here's my thoughts. It's been a good amount of time. He's been in my corner since day one until you know what happened. So I think I'm gonna give it one more shot. I'm gonna try to reach out to him and just see if he can help me out.
I don't know. It's like every time I mention your name, Jabril cringes. I don't think that's such a good idea. Maybe you and Jabril should just keep it separate for a little while. It's not a bad idea. Just give us some more time.
But I need to take care of things while I'm here.
I understand that, but he's not ready. Trust me. He and I have been talking and getting a little closer, which I actually like. Seeing as though he did have a gun to my head not too long ago.
Oh, what?
We can talk about that over dinner. Not right now. But everything's good now. It's water under the bridge. So, let's go eat. Thank you.
Yo, what's up with you?
What do you want?
I just want to talk.
Okay.
Me and my dad are cool now. He apologized to me about, putting his hands on me and stuff, so.
That's good. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah. Well, I wanted you to know that I appreciate you. Being between me and my father, playing the mediator, it must be an insane role.
I just want you two to be comfortable with each other.
And we're getting there. Slowly, but surely. So, my dad is rich. He must have a trust fund somewhere for me.
That's a question you gotta ask your dad.
Come on, Brandon. Really? I see you pocketing that money. Hey, no biggie.
See, that's the problem. You don't know boundaries, and you need to watch your mouth.
Look, maybe that is something I need to work on. But I'm not just some sucker. I'm not going to let nobody just walk all over me. I'm going to speak my mind.
And you shouldn't. But you gotta do it with some respect, especially towards your dad and me.
Right. I'm getting better at that. I'm working on it.
You are a little bit.
After you just trying to put me out last night? You just gonna put me out, Joe? You just gonna put me out? No, you won't. What did you talk? Bernadine, Lynn Taxell, no? You never seen that? No. You know what? Never mind. Anyway. Yeah, anyway.
I've been thinking.
Oh, you've been thinking now. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, when you left, I had a chance to clear my head.
Oh, really?
want to thank you for helping me fix up my place. It's dope as fucking.
Oh, so you want to thank me now? Okay, so a day later, and all this slave work got undone, and now you want to thank me? Okay.
On some real shit too.
Mm-hmm.
You were right about that. Well, I mean, she wanted me to do some sketchy shit. I felt real apprehensive about it. And the whole time I had you back in my head, like, nah, this ain't the way.
Oh, so I'm the reason for all of this.
Crazy. I mean, babe, the money was good as fuck. I mean, it was so good and I was so happy. You know what I mean? And look, I mean, we got to fix up the place and take care of some things that we wanted to take care of. So I was very disappointed about that, yeah.
What it would cost? Your life? My life? Shit, I don't know.
I can handle myself. You need to understand what type of nigga I am. I'm good with doing jobs. You feel me? I'm alright with that. And I don't need you getting mixed up in my type of business. That's all I would say.
I feel you. Well, babe, I get it. You were right. You were actually right about a couple of things. So.
Oh, I was. Like what? Explain.
Okay, so
Maybe spit it out.
all right, so I went to meet up with Winston, and I realized that
You want to go meet up with who? Why the fuck you meet up with this nigga for?
Look, I went up.
Here you go again.
Look, went up to meet up with Winston, and you were right. He's not the person that I should have around me, so it would never happen again. And I just want to tell you that you're right.
Right about what? He's a fucking loser?
Yeah. I mean, I got him to confess that he wasn't dying.
I fucking knew it. And I told you that. I told you that. But you ain't want to fucking listen to me. I'm just fucking playing you.
I mean,
I told you.
I just didn't think somebody would stoop that low. And then on top of that, somebody that I thought
You ain't think somebody would stoop that low.
Not.
And I fucking told you that. Alright, go ahead.
Not somebody that I thought I loved. Look, well, it never happened again. Like I said, you were right. So, yeah, that's that.
You damn right it will never happen again. You better not go see this motherfucker again.
But anywho, you know, now that we're at, your place and our vibration is right, and
fuck that shit. I'm trying to change the subject.
You have this new beautiful place. Maybe we should christen it.
You know what? You know what I think? What? I think I'm happy that we're not going to let manipulative ass, conniving motherfucking people come between me and you, what we got going on. And now you realize this nigga is a fucking fraud. Right?
You're right. Yeah, I agree.
Nobody's going to come in between what the fuck we got going on, baby. You feel me?
You're right, man. I'm going to start trusting you more. So now that our vibration is right, and you have this new, amazing, beautiful place.
Here you go. You always have to switch it up. Yeah.
Maybe we should christen the place. What do you think?
We're here over there. Right here. I want you to finish too. But things are going to be a little bit slower now since I'm going to be like Friday.
I'm going to finish right now.
Take your shit out. Come on.
How was school this week? Anything new I need to know about?
New as in bad?
Well, did anything bad happen?
So you expect the worst from me, huh? I'll have you know that I had quite an uneventful week.
Well, that's good. Uneventful is much better than the last few stunts you pulled. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Or maybe we can take some quality time and get to know one another.
Yeah, so now I can move in full time eventually.
I didn't say all that. I said I'm willing to give it a try. But there's definitely going to be some things we need to discuss and some rules that we're going to put in place. Remember, this is a trial run to see where things go.
Here we go again with the rules. So it's going to be like some kind of boot camp in here now?
Not quite boot camp, but it's not going to be party time either.
Mm.
Look, I have a short amount of time to get you ready for adulthood, okay? And I need you to understand that it will go much easier if you stop making things so difficult and drop the attitude.
I don't have an attitude. I just don't know how to talk to you. Sometimes I feel like you are very distant.
Okay, I understand that. So, how about moving forward? We agree to have open line of communication, which means both of us being truthful to one another, and it means that you won't run away when things get difficult, or you don't get your way.
Well, I'm not some kind of pampered, spoiled brat, Dad. I'm not like the kids that go to my school.
Of course not. You're the cool one amongst your homies, right?
Listen, if you give me what I deserve as your son, I'll give you everything that comes with it.
See, that's your problem. You have this sense of entitlement that because you think I came into your life later on, that I'm supposed to give you any and everything you want. Like I'm supposed to play catch up. That's not how things are going to work, okay? You're going to have to earn things around here.
Earn it? How?
Well, it's simple. It's like everyone has a job. Mine is to provide a safe, stable, and loving home for you. Yours is to go to school, get good grades, and do the right things around the house.
Sounds easy enough.
Good. I'm glad you agree. Now, maybe I can get you to do some chores around here, too.
Dad, let's rewind. Can we not mention that, please? Look, you're rich. Why don't you just get a maid? Why do we live in a regular house? Why don't you live in a mansion? You don't show that you make any money, Dad.
You have some false ideas and values when it comes to money, okay? You think spending it and showing it off shows you're wealthy? I think it shows stupidity and attention seeking.
Look, your dad worked hard, and you do too. Like you said, we can reap the benefits, so let's do it.
Okay, yeah, you have some false ideas when it comes to him too. Look, my father hated people that gave off the new money feel, okay? Look, he believed in hard work. That's why he was hard on me and Phallon. Look, your Aunt Claudia used to think the same way you did. She had to have a hard reality check.
Look, all I'm saying is that when it comes to running the family business, I'm going to work hard. I gotta have some fun and spend some of the money that was accumulated.
Well, it seems you're more worried about the fun part versus the hard part.
I'm 16.
Yeah, you are. Have you given any thought about what college you're going to go to, what your major is going to be, what career you're going to go into?
Why are we talking about this now? It's the weekend.
We're talking about this stuff because we have a short amount of time to prepare you for what's coming next. Look, you only got 2 years left, and it's on to the next stage.
Okay. But next, can we do something fun? Like maybe you can teach me how to drive.
We're going to have to see about that. Look, first I'm trying to make sure you're not running away and adding a car to the mix. Yeah, I don't think my nerves is going to be able to handle that, so we'll see, okay?
Okay, Jabril.
Look, pick one. Is it Dad or Jabril?
When I feel that we have a father-son relationship, then we'll cross that bridge.
All right. I respect that. Enough of this. I'm hungry. Let's get some lunch.
Okay, yeah, me too.
So I talked to Derrick last night, and he seems to be doing much better.
I talked to him the other day, and he couldn't really talk much because he wasn't feeling well.
Yes.
You know, it sucks. My only friend in Easton. Well, Melanie's back, so I have 2. I guess 2.5 because of you. That something bad is happening to him. Do you think Derrick's gonna die soon?
August, are you fucking serious? My friend's not even in the ground yet, and you're already trying to write his obituary? Let's not.
I'm sorry, just trying to do that.
Then don't do it.
Did you know that your plan with Kyle didn't work?
Who the hell is Kyle and what plan are you talking about?
The church boy? Your diabolical plan that it was supposed to look like we were together and he was supposed to leave me alone?
Wait, you're talking about Plankton?
Yeah, Plankton.
Wait, what happened with that?
Well, he popped up because he saw your IG.
How the hell did he find my IG?
What's your name? So he looked it up.
Oh, right, Ashton. Okay, well, it's not that many, fabulous Ashtons in the world, so I can see why he found me.
I wish your plans were fabulous because it didn't work.
So what happened?
He used this crazy mind tricks on me again.
Okay, what do you mean by mind tricks? What are you talking about? You didn't fuck him, did you?
I had to.
How did you have to fuck somebody?
Because he's blackmailing me. That's the whole reason why I have you in this situation in the first place.
How can somebody even blackmail you, though? What are you talking about?
Look, we don't even have to worry about this. I took care of it. So you don't have to worry about it. It's fine.
It's fine, okay. You took care of it. Why would you even have this conversation?
We wouldn't be having this conversation if you didn't have Bart plastered all over your IG.
Okay, well, don't get mad at me because I love Bart and I like to post our happy moments to social media.
And everybody wants to see that. You can do better.
Okay, let's not start. Because someone sounds a little jealous. Maybe.
Jealous of you and Bart? Why would I be jealous of you guys?
Yes.
I don't have a criminal record.
You don't have a criminal record. That's just because you haven't got caught yet. Little fucking arsons. Yeah, bitch, Kiko be telling you all the stuff they be going on. Anyway, and the only reason that you have some kind of issue with Bart is merely because of Clint. And the first step is admitting it.
You know, you're right.
I don't know.
If Bart didn't come into Kevin and I's life and completely ruin it, we will still be together. So yes, I do hate him because of that.
Look, you don't realize that being away from Clint is like the best thing that can happen to you. Take it from me. Trust me. Clint not being in your life is probably the best thing.
Look, I understand.
You do, then what?
But it doesn't take away from the fact that we were good together.
Here we go. All right, look, little kid. Look, just because someone is good for you, or you think someone is good for you, or you think the sex is good for you, doesn't mean you should be with that person. I was with this guy, Winston.
Who the hell is Winston?
This guy who I thought was the one.
Okay, what happened with that?
And I realized that through all the craziness that it wasn't. You know, he was a guy that showed me one thing that was very romantic, but he was very controlling. And above anything, he made me feel sorry for him. Which are things that I can't forgive.
So you have a thing for like crazy guys?
I have a thing for passionate people. As do you.
Passionate.
Yeah, that's what the word we're using is passionate. So yeah, like I said, you can be with people who aren't the best for you, and yeah. So Clint and Winston were the same kind of trauma. So
After Kevin, I honestly just realized that I really just want love again, just to feel something special.
Don't we all want love?
Yeah, but I'm meant to be in a relationship. This dating shit is cute, but it's not my endgame.
Okay. So you're in love with being in love, I see.
I wouldn't look at it like that.
Look, take it from me. One day when you're ready, somebody will walk into your life. Kind of how like Bart walked into my life and I didn't even think I was ready, so.
Bart walked into someone's life and did something good.
Alright, here we
He
go.
usually does something terrible.
Right, but he's doing something good for me. And one day someone will do good for you, so you won't be sitting on the couch being sad.
I'm not sad, actually.
And speaking of Bart, since me and you are half of building or whatever you want to call it, this friendship, I feel like you should have a do-over with Bart, just so you can see what I see.
I don't think I'm interested in that.
Okay, well, you didn't even think about it for a second, so how do you know you're not interested in that?
Let me think about it.
Do-do-do-do.
Look, My answer is no. But if Bart decides to finally respect me, I'll think about it.
That's not an issue with them respecting you.
And takes responsibility for everything he does.
All right. Now you're trying. But yeah, I can see. We'll see. Because I feel like a lot of us have a lot of respect in and a lot of things to own up to.
Some more than others.
Right, but at the end of the day, both of you. Okay. So I'll have a conversation with Bart to tell him that you're more than excited to do a redo with him.
All right.
Fine.
We have a deal.
Half friend. Yo, what up, bitch? Nothing. What up with you?
I just been enjoying the place, man. I'm loving everything.
Oh, you loving it? Okay.
Oh yeah. What's up with you though?
Nothing. Just hanging with friends, talking about life. You know,
hanging with friends.
Yeah.
What friend?
Boy. Look, before we get into all that, I have something to ask you. Kind of like a proposition, kind of sort of. And before you answer anything yes or no, I want you to really take in what I'm saying and listen. And see how it resonates with you.
All right, I think I can do that. What's wrong?
All right, so you're going to listen, right? I'm going to try. I don't want you to try. I want you to actually listen.
I'm going to listen. What's up?
Okay, so I have been having a couple of conversations with August.
Why the fuck are you talking to August?
Because we are just have been vibing lately, you know, on friendship type stuff. So I guess we're kind of like friends now.
The fuck you mean? Y'all been vibing lately and y'all got some sort of friendship. Like, what am I missing? When did this happen?
Over the last couple of weeks. I mean, mainly more so because of Derrick. See what I'm going with this? Yeah. Okay, so, you know, I feel like, you know, since you're growing and, you know, I'm growing and we want each other to grow, I feel like anger is something that holds us. And I feel like the last time that you all saw each other was really bad. So I feel like you all should have some kind of redo.
Don't have shit.
Look, see.
We got fucking beef.
Wait. So, like I said,
what?
You're not even listening. You just making a decision.
I'm not doing it. Go ahead. I don't like where you're going with it.
But you haven't listened. So, like I said, I mean, you know, we don't know what's happening with Derrick, and, you know, I feel like it'd be best if you all just kind of, just let everything go.
We let shit go. We got beef. And, like, I'm from old school. So, I mean, if I got beef, you got beef. We both got fucking beef. You don't need to be cool with some nigga on the side that I don't like. I mean, fucking lucky that he still had his face intact. He's always trying me. Now you got me trying to consider being friends with this nigga because you like him? I understand you got something going on with your boy Derrick. I respect that. But I'm not trying to get caught up with arguing. I don't like the nigga. You know that.
Right, but you have to also realize that it's just kind of different with August. Like, we've dealt with the same people. We've had some of the same experiences.
I don't give a fuck. He's a disrespectful ass motherfucker. I don't want nothing to do with him. You know, I just don't get why are you such a fucking glutton for punishment? It's like, I don't get it. Like, you're addicted to motherfuckers abusing you and treating you like shit and not appreciating you for who you are. I'm sick of it. And I if you want to be friends with them, that's on you. But don't try to come bring them over here with me. I'm not forgiving you. That's just that.
All right, you're right. You're all right.
I just know you're going to come back and tell me, like, some bullshit happened or he did this. And I don't want to hear it. Because I'm telling you now, he's trouble. The bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh. That's what you came over to tell me?
Yeah, now I regret even asking you.
Let's change this subject. Like, it's just fucking on my mood. Can we talk about something else?
Like what?
I don't know. I mean, what you want to do for Valentine's?
Let me see. I want to forgive. That's what I want to do for Valentine's Day. So if we're not forgiving on Valentine's Day, I don't want to do it.
I should guess I should forgive you for getting on my nerves. Give me a kiss. No. Oh, you want me to play with this?
All right, August, you remember when we had the conversation about a possible, redo with you and Bart?
Maybe. What about it?
So it's looking like it's going to be a redo. Just because, Bart is not in the right mental space to have a conversation, basically.
Why is that? What, is he busy?
You know what? That's the thing. He actually recently just got fired from his job, and
he had a job, like a legit one.
Yeah, he did. So
how did he get fired?
It just wasn't the right fit.
How it would be the right fit for a criminal.
Wow. Maybe he just didn't fit in. Maybe you just don't fit in. Maybe I don't fit in. You know how it is sometimes. 9 to 5s aren't for people. Regular, people fit in.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, like I said, he's mentally not in this space, so he can't have a sit down with you right now, and that's that.
Ashton, cut the bullshit. My homegirl's on her way here. We have plans, and you're wasting my time. Tell me the truth.
Okay. I'm wasting your precious time. Okay.
Yeah.
You want the truth?
Yeah.
All right. Well, basically, he told me that he doesn't fuck with you. There you have it. He doesn't fuck with you. He said you have disrespected him too many times. Mm-hmm. He said, I also shouldn't fuck with you either. And now it's starting to make a little bit more sense now. And he will never have to sit down with you, basically.
This was all your idea.
I know.
Does he really think I wanted to be friends with that low-life fucking criminal? Never.
You know what? I understand. You have every reason to be mad. But
I am, because this was your idea.
I get it, but you better watch your fucking mouth.
I don't have to watch shit in my house. Whoa. Especially about your criminal-ass boyfriend.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's my boyfriend, so watch your fucking mouth.
Fuck him.
He's not scared to go back to jail.
Fuck him. I don't give a fuck about him.
I'm not either. Yeah.
Saved by the knock, I guess.
Yeah. There's about to be some knocking in a second.
You're right.
Hey, boo.
Hey. Take your coat.
Did you miss me?
Of course.
I know you did.
You came at the perfect time. I have to guess, but you should be leaving soon. Melanie, Ashton, Melanie.
I know you.
What?
I know you too.
How y'all know each other?
Because I was supposed to be modeling for his clothing line, and you were so enthusiastic about it, and then I hit you up 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and you never said anything.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry about that. You're right. I was so excited. But things happened, and I decided to put fashion down for right now. So.
Oh, really?
No, you didn't. He just told me he was working on some new fashion stuff. Oh, see, this bitch is a liar.
I'm like the weather. Things change. So yeah.
So you're bipolar.
Some days.
I call it being fake.
You just didn't want to use me. It's fine.
No, it's not like that. I'm so sorry.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, so you two, are you fucking?
No.
No, that's the last thing that's happening.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Very
I feel a little sexual tension here.
It's not that.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go and let you all do what...
Stay, Ashton, stay. Have a drink with us.
I'm pretty sure he has to ask his boss, his man, for permission to hang out.
Oh, that's right. You were the one with the fine man that day.
Yeah, we're still a thing.
I don't blame you.
A thing? He is so far up that man's ass, he doesn't have a brain.
I would be far up his ass too, and he'd be all up in here.
Mel!
Exactly.
Okay.
She agrees with me, so yeah.
Cute. Calm down.
You know what? Maybe I'm just really horny. It's been a while.
I think that's it.
No, he's really that fine.
Alright, Ashton, don't you have to go somewhere?
Come on. Just stay and have 1 drink with us. Come on, August. Make me a drink and add a double shot in mine.
Yeah, make us a drink. 2 ice cubes.
Thank you.
Fine.
Love you.
Thank
Love you too.
Love you.
Shut up.
Cheers!
Yes.
You're both lucky that you're gay.
What?
Because drinking vodka straight makes me act like an animal.
Oh, damn. Guess I'm lucky.
Actually, you're not, because I fucked the shit out of you.
Oh.
And it would be the best pussy you ever had in your life.
It'd be the only pussy I had in my life.
The only?
Yeah, see, August is what you call a gold star gay.
What's a gold star gay?
Well, basically, I dated girls in high school, just never had sex with them.
So he's never actually took his dick and put it into a woman's vagina.
Oh.
He doesn't know what that feels
You
like.
know, Ashton, I actually couldn't see any women fucking you.
Oh, that's funny because I had a lot of women back in the day. You'd be very surprised.
I'd be very surprised.
Don't
actually.
let this feminine face fool you, boy. They all wanted to be.
Mhm.
Very bottom of the barrel.
It's the beard.
Whatever.
Anyway, Melanie, how have you been doing, honestly?
I mean, I'm okay. My kids died, and
Mel!
Maybe not so honestly. Okay.
what? I have to make light of it somehow.
You gotta ease people into
He
I already know.
So you know about that situation, but you didn't call her back for the job?
Mhm.
Shady.
Because I know Melanie is a very strong woman, as you can see today.
I know that too.
Thank
She's
you.
my friend.
Whatever.
I am your friend. Don't worry. Thank you for acknowledging that. I am
course.
very strong.
I love strong people.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of non-strong people, August, what happened with that whole thing with you were desperate for a man and I told you to be okay? It's okay.
Ashton, some people want to be in a relationship and some people can choose not to be.
But you just told me the other day that you were desperate for a man. I just said, just hold on, it'll be okay, be strong.
Honey, you need to calm down. Because you see this face, August could never be desperate. Ever.
Those are usually the ones. I'm sorry to put it to you.
You know what I hate? When you try to be close with someone and confide in them and trust them, and then they throw it back in your face.
We've all felt that feeling before, yeah?
Yeah, you just did it.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go because...
Yeah, you know,
You should.
You should. We need to spend some quality time together.
Okay, well, hit me up later and whatever.
I don't know about that.
Make sure you finish your drink and drive home.
Hopefully I drive beside your mom, an RV of your family.
You know what? That's not fucking funny! Both of you! That's not a joke you make.
Melly, look, I'm sorry. It wasn't.
I'm sorry, Mel.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Bye, Ashton.
Melly, maybe.
I don't think so.
You okay?
I'm fine.
This whole obsessed with money and the company, JJ's really starting to scare me. Okay,
Well, at least he's worried about his career.
whatever. I don't think that's it at all. But I can tell you this: my father would love this young ambition at a young age.
Sure.
But he would be trying to cultivate it for all the wrong reasons. Look, I just want JJ to focus on it now. And when the time comes, he'll be able to find his own path without my family's name.
I agree with you. I just think he's fascinated over the whole thing. He'll be over it soon.
I hope so, but I don't think that's the case. But also wanted to let you know that I found a doctor in New York, a neurologist that I'm going to go see, and I want you to come with me.
That's great. Of course I'm coming.
Now, the other issue is, do you think we can trust Jabril to watch JJ while we're gone? Because,
We can. He'll be great. We just gotta make sure we tell him not to be so hard on JJ.
we need to have a conversation with JJ about doing the right thing.
That part.
That has got to be one of the dumbest movies I've seen in recent times.
What? No, man, you have no sense of humor. That was hilarious.
JJ, the movie had some funny parts, but it was dumb.
Last time I pick a movie for you guys,
Good.
I would say something smart at this point, but I'm working on that.
Good job. But listen up. Me and Brandon are going to be headed to New York, so you'll be here with Jabril. And
no, I'm coming with you guys. New York? Seriously? You can take me to a few sneaker shops. There's a so huge Dave and Buster's in New York, in Times Square. We can go.
Okay,
We can go.
is that what we're doing?
Look, you already have too many sneakers, okay? Look, we can do a trip to New York soon, just not this time, alright?
Okay. What are you guys doing anyway?
I have a doctor's appointment and they're gonna run some tests.
On that thing we talked about.
Yes. So, I need you to behave and don't try no slick shit with your uncle.
Watch your mouth. Ooh. I mean, I'll be on my best behavior, Dad. Seriously. I'll stay out of his way. I'll just be in my room all day.
You're doing too much now. Jabril is one of the best uncles you could have. Trust me, I know. My Uncle Benny was great to me growing up, and he still is. You need that.
Good comparison.
Okay, alright.
Look, if I hear of one thing that you did wrong while we were gone,
You won't. I promise.
Okay.
Now, who's picking the next movie?
I really appreciate you seeing me.
Look, I only agreed because of your persistence, and I figured it would only be a matter of time before you showed up here unannounced, and we both know how that would have went.
And that's why it was my last resort.
So, why are you here? What do you want, Julian?
It's time for me to stop running.
And I'm curious as to what brought you to that revelation.
I mean, I know you probably won't believe me, but after hearing about what happened to
Your son.
yes, my son. After hearing about what happened to him, it brought me to a place lower than anyone could ever imagine.
Yeah, well, we were all devastated. Noah was a beautiful, loving, smart boy.
Mary sent me a couple videos. I just wanted him to have a chance, you know, since I never had one.
That doesn't excuse your behavior. You try to take your family down, you harass my husband, and you abandon your son?
I know, and I'm sorry for all of it. Especially Noah.
Well, it's a little too late for all that, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. I've made changes in my life, and I want to show everyone that I can be a part of this family.
I think you showed us now.
My life was doomed from the start. Just think about how I got here. I had to face the fact that my dad was a monster, and I was becoming like him. I had no choice but to run after everything I did.
Yeah, you're damn right you did. But then you showed back up here again to wreak more havoc. So, what makes this time any different?
I want to make amends. I want to get back to doing what I love. You know, when I left school, I dreamed about working for Davenport Industries. I had no clue about the connections I had here. I just wanted to work for and with the best people.
Well, things have changed. Since you were gone, we found out that Mason Hawkins was my half-brother. Yes, Melanie's brother. And he's now running Davenport Industries.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. What, did you think everything was just going to stay the same from when you left? Look, your mother and your sister were desperately trying to find you.
I know. And I will talk to them. But I had to come to you first. I remember you were there for me from the beginning. So it's important to me to make sure I gain back your trust, no matter how long it takes.
Well, look, you may have better luck with your mother and your sister, who is getting married, by the way, and your sister is having a baby.
Yeah, my mother told me.
So, how do you feel that your sister is going to be having a baby with the person that took on the responsibility when you would?
I'm glad Raven is happy.
Yeah, so I don't know how everybody's going to react to your return.
Okay, I know it's not going to be easy, but I just want people to give me a chance. Just so I can wipe the slate clean and start over.
Look, all I can do is give some thought to what you said.
And that's all I'm asking for. Just think about giving me a chance, and I will not disappoint you again.
Yeah, well, that remains to be seen. Look, I have a appointment to get to, so I'm going to have to cut this short. But, word to the wise, it's definitely not going to be easy with your return here to Easton. But don't fold, because it's going to be brutal. Look, at the end of the day, Phallon missed you, and she wanted you to come out.
I know.
on love.